That's why Hamas didn't retaliate against Israel's latest airstrikes. The besieged Gaza Strip found itself yet again under the shadow of Israeli warplanes during an 11-day offensive in May, which left in its wake hundreds of casualties and mass destruction. The subsequent unconditional ceasefire signed under the auspices of Egypt didn't end Gaza's woes. Many here are still suffering, be it from the loss of loved ones, the scenes of destruction, the impact on infrastructure, Israeli restrictions on who or what can enter the territory, or the reduction of the fishing zone to just 6 nautical miles off the coast. Israel has kept the Erez crossing to Gaza's north closed except for emergency cases, and prevented the entry of mail from the West Bank or abroad. At the Kerem Shalom crossing in the south, Israeli authorities prevent most non-food goods from entering, along with fuel designated for Gaza's only power station. Israel responded by launching air strikes on Gaza overnight Wednesday and Thursday, allegedly targeting Hamas training sites, and stoking fears that rocket exchanges could resume less than a month after they halted. Palestinian factions, led by Hamas, warned Israel against continuing violations against Palestinians in Jerusalem, which sparked May's escalation. But they did not respond to Israeli strikes despite those being a violation of the ceasefire agreement. Analysts say that Hamas is not interested in firing rockets again from the Gaza Strip, which would likely trigger a heavy Israeli response and more Palestinian deaths, preferring instead to give mediators the chance to try to change conditions in the territory post-bombardment. Hamas will act with restraint during the next stage, whether for weeks or months, said Mukammar Abu Sada, a professor of political science at Al-Azhar University in Gaza, especially in light of the presence of a serious Israeli government, headed by one of the key figures of the Israeli right. This, he added, would give Egypt leverage to help open the crossings again.